What's up?
Hi.
I hope you are excited. So we have a fried shrimp mukbang. And where's the stuff from Churches?
I had to put it right next to
Oh, that's fine. It's cool. So we'll tell you more about that in a second. So we have Parmesan crusted shrimp right here, and we have coconut crusted shrimp. Yeah. And I don't really like the marmalade it comes with. I think it's a little bitter. And then we have these biscuits we made. They're the Red Lobster mix. We actually had a little bit more cheddar than normal, and we did it our own way. And I'm really excited about these 9 really huge biscuits. And the sauces we have is the Cajun butter from the shrimp mountain we did. This is the dill. Actually, I made a dressing, like a honey mustard kind of dill dressing. Yeah. So actually, it was lemon pepper. So it was lemon pepper honey mustard dressing.
It was good.
Or do you know mustard? Whatever. It was delicious. It was. And this is the dash sauce.
Yeah. Which
we generally like. And then we also we can taste some of the biscuits from Churches too if we want. And then my sister has corn from Churches. And then it's our last drink in the pile, which is funny because this is our last video together. So it is.
Which one is this? Is this the watermelon?
This is Brisk iced tea watermelon lemonade. Extremely green. Oh. It smells like something we've had before.
It does! I just don't.
This is interesting. Okay, get your cup ready.
Yay, our challenges. But yeah, next to me, you can't see it right now. I have corn, and then there's the biscuits from Churches. Actually,
the honey biscuits from Churches.
I'll pull them out. Why not?
Yeah.
Let's put them in the frame.
Yeah.
I had to actually move it to the side because
somebody was trying to eat them. Not me. One of my cats. All right, you ready?
Cheers. Our last drink.
Mm-hmm. This tastes like a Jolly Rancher. That's what that tastes like. Tastes just like a Jolly Rancher. It's mad sweet. She doesn't like it.
It does. So...
Do you think it needs water? We made sure to bring water.
This needs hell. Stop playing.
Anyway.
So, this drink reminds me of, so they have Jolly Rancher, ices that you can buy at the store.
Oh, okay.
It tastes just like the icy, too.
Oh, okay. Cool. So, what do you want to try first? You want to try one of the shrimps, or do you want to try the biscuit? I'm excited about the biscuit.
Okay. You try the biscuit. I'll try the Parmesan shrimp.
That's the Parmesan one.
I didn't do that.
Okay. Let me readjust the mic, y'all.
Sorry.
Fingers crossed.
Okay.
Okay, so let me try these. They pull apart right. They smell right. You're good.
We were good. We were good? It's shrimp. It's really good.
So what we did instead of so the ingredients are you're supposed to mix everything except the butter. You're supposed to brush the butter and the herb packet on top. We just mixed it all in.
Yeah. So it could go all throughout instead of just sitting on top. The shrimp is really good.
This is perfect.
This is perfect. Oh yeah. So, with the shrimp, you can taste a little bit of cheese, but it's not overwhelming. But it adds a nice amount of flavor. That's good, right?
This would be great with some pasta.
We don't have that here, but maybe one day.
Maybe another mukbang, y'all.
Which one do I want to go for? This one just chilling with the
Grab it before it escapes. That one was good. Let me add some water to this. This is mad sweet. But yeah, we did make sure to bring water.
Yeah, we've learned from our mistakes this time.
So what I'm going to try to do for this cycle and others is to bring you a different drink every time. I think that'd be really cool.
This is good.
And we don't gotta hound nobody for more when we run out. There's also likelihood of us running out.
That's true.
So, I'm going to try the coconut one. I feel like I have had this one before.
From this brand?
I don't know about this brand, but I've had this one before. No doubt. It's funny because I think one of the reasons that like mom doesn't like coconut shrimp and she doesn't like.
She doesn't?
She thinks it, yeah, I think she thinks it's overly sweet, but also with the marmalade, like I never dip mine in the marmalade. I think it's too much. So I'm actually gonna put this here. I'm gonna move the sauce. So we just kind of just randomly chose the dash sauce because it was that and the Cajun butter that was already like ready to go. And I was like, oh, well, let me see how a lemon pepper sauce would taste. I like a little lemon pepper thing.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to try this with the Cajun butter sauce.
Try it. It's so much. Dip it real good. Dip it. The cats are fighting.
They're playing.
Ooh. Bite it. Is it good? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try one of the shrimp with the Cajun butter. I'm gonna try the Parmesan shrimp.
Yes. You put water in this please? I don't think I can drink it without that.
Yeah, that's fun.
I usually don't water down my drinks ever, but this needs an exception.
Let me know. Say when.
When? How's everyone's day going?
What y'all eating? What'd you eat?
I'm tell them about our day.
Yeah, so we were supposed to go to the sports museum, but we had an issue uploading all the other previous mukbangs we had done. Remember I mentioned about procrastinating. So I was trying to upload them all now, or as many of them now as possible. And that didn't work the way I thought it would, so...
That's okay. We stayed inside for a bit then. Did a virtual tour online. It was really nice.
That's a good thing. That's a zing.
Oh, this is a lot better.
What water? It was too sweet.
It's still sweet, but now it tastes like a kind of Kool-Aid now. I don't know which one though.
But yeah. But yeah, so virtual tour. That was nice. I'm gonna try this with I'm gonna try the coconut shrimp with the dash sauce. That's good. I think the dash sauce is one of my favorite mayo-based sauces. Definitely top ones up there. Because usually we eat, we'll have, because I don't eat tartar sauce like that. There is something called the ultimate tartar sauce I want to try. But
in it. The ultimate tartar sauce?
Yeah, it's got Dijon mustard. It's got,
Does everything seem to have mustard nowadays?
Everything's probably always had mustard because mustard's an emulsifier. Means it helps to bind things together. And for my sister, she doesn't like honey, she doesn't like mustard, but she likes honey mustard.
I don't get it either. I just genuinely really don't. But
so
and it's funny because I don't like honey, but I love biscuits. But
she loves honey biscuits from Church's. So it's called the Best Ever Tartar Sauce, and it has a shallot, cornichons, which are little gherkins or little pickles, capers, yogurt, mayo, mustard, salt, pepper, flat leaf parsley, and lemon.
I'm gonna try that.
It's interesting. I might
What kind of yogurt?
I think it was just yogurt. I probably would use Greek yogurt because I have Greek yogurt at home. I'm making a yogurt cake. I've made yogurt muffins before, and that's on my main channel.
Maybe that's why you got the yogurt?
Oh, for the cake, yeah. I don't have any of the other things though. So next time, next time I do a fried food one, like a fried seafood. Like remember I told you I went to get the fish from the place we got the fried food from. We actually went there yesterday, so we can start with yesterday. So yesterday, went to class, got out of class, I had to go to the post office to get a book for class that I needed like that night. Then on the way, that chicken place was on the way. Then we went to Hook's Fish and Chicken I told you about.
And where is it located again?
Pulaski and Roosevelt. There's different locations. It's a chain, but the one we went to
on Pulaski and Roosevelt.
Exactly. And so went there. Got chicken tenders this time. Couldn't even finish them. I think I had two of the 6 chicken tenders. And just stuffed and some Tahitian treat, and I was like stuffed. Sorry, my cat's trying to get into his box. Unlike some cats, he's not trying to get to the food.
She did eat the corn.
Oh wow!
I told you.
I thought you ate some of the corn.
I didn't open this corn.
Oh, okay, so I guess you're not gonna eat that. It's okay.
I'm not.
You're not gonna eat that. So
I'm not eating that.
So, but the biscuits, she didn't get to the biscuits. Biscuits. And we had Tahitian treats. We had small ones, not huge ones. Taffy grapes, caramel cake, yeah.
That caramel cake was really good. Mm-hmm. So I was torn between the caramel cake and the yellow cake with the chocolate frosting. But my sister can't eat chocolate because of the alkaline in it. So,
I don't know why you just thinking about me. Like, no offense, I appreciate it, but
because I wanted you to try it. I wanted her to try the cake regardless.
I don't usually it's like that, so.
I know, but still, you tried it and she liked it. That caramel cake was good too. Plus, I'm going back home soon and there's that same exact yellow cake at home. So, I was like, nah, caramel it is. And it was really good. Really liked it. Oh, tried mozzarella sticks from there. They're pretty good. Not all places have good mozzarella sticks, which unfortunately I've had to find out. Some of them are just nasty. I don't understand how you can mess up breaded fried cheese, but you can.
They do it every day.
I feel like some of the 3 things you should never mess up are French fries, corn, and mozzarella sticks. Those are just basics.
I do.
To take a bite of this. I really wish I got to her sooner. I was really hoping for that corn.
Our cat ate through the corn. Or my cat ate through the corn. So
I thought she didn't like corn.
Me too. Apparently
she likes plastic too, because she ate through it.
She did. But yeah, honey biscuits. So yeah, then yeah, we got the book and went home. This was getting cold. It was cold as hell. And I had a scarf on and my gloves because they don't shovel properly out here, so it's just the worst.
I almost slipped and fell yesterday.
Exactly, because it snowed on Saturday and this was a Tuesday that this happened. So, so did that. And then today, yeah, we uploaded almost all of the videos so far for the cycle, so that I've filmed so far. Then we went out to the supermarket, so I feed cats outside, like feral and stray cats. Excuse me, had to get food for them, wet and dry. I got treats for Ivy. She didn't like them. Kel fucking surprise. Excuse me, I had to, and just more stuff for the house, and then some of this stuff.
I'm just still thinking she doesn't want to eat certain types of cat food, aka treats. She doesn't want treats, but she'll go after human food. All the time. Yeah.
And we were talking about why we think that is. Because she was a stray, so that's what she's used to eating. She's not used to eating food that's actually made for her.
We think that she's used to eating scraps and actual
garbage. Yeah.
That's it.
Because where we found her, where we initially saw her around Thanksgiving, there's like a few like dumpsters there, I think 4. And one area in particular just has a whole bunch of just garbage there that was around a car and nobody was like moving it or driving or anything like that. So that is the unfortunate truth of, her life, or was.
But we have her now and we'll take care of her.
Yeah, I don't know where she is. She's right
there on the table. That's why I keep looking at.
So there's that. I mean, I know when I had Beatrice, we had a very similar situation where she was a stray. I guess she got pregnant and her owner threw her out. She was found in a box in the rain with her kittens, and so she again was used to eating garbage. and human food. So, that is just what they eat because they don't have anyone to take care of them. I'm trying to, be better about that. But I've been having a heck of a week. Heck of a week, people. Heck of a week.
But she's got her kitties, so keep her afloat.
I do. And I have friends and family and all those other things. Your family just said family.
I'm just saying.
So yeah. So anyway, on the way to the supermarket, I noticed Churches was. I see Churches all the time, and Churches to me, my sister always says how many stops. I don't know. I never remember how many stops it is.
I always ask how many stops.
And I don't remember because that's not how I remember how close we are. I remember by looking at things, and I just know when we hit Churches, we're close.
But when I mean how many stops, I don't mean exactly how many stops there are. I mean how far are we?
I don't know. I generally don't know. I know how long it's generally. I actually don't know how long it takes.
Like, is this a short ride, a long ride?
I know some rides are longer than others, but the problem is one of the buses, the one we were on today, or the second one, because we take 2 buses, the problem is there's always construction on that street, and that street is one of the busiest streets in the city. And so to me, there are days when it's like 15, 20 minutes, no traffic, sunshine, and it's great. Then there are days where it's just like slow crawl, traffic, construction, like both directions.
Way trying to get back home.
Yeah, so, but, so it's a toss-up on that route. So I can never tell. I just know when we hit certain buildings, we're close, and Churches was one of them. And so I saw that it was only 2 stops away. I was like, oh, let's stop at Churches. Initially, we weren't. I was reminded of something my mother said when I wanted to go to Popeyes. And I was like, oh, the bus is coming in 20 minutes. She's like, but you could have walked to Popeyes, ordered your food, even if you sat down to eat or not, and walked back, and you'd be back at the bus stop within 20 minutes. You could have taken the next bus. And I was like, yeah. So that's what we did. We went to Churches. We ate. We had a combo, which was really good. And their mashed potatoes, I had their jalapeno cheese poppers. Those were good. It's like chopped pickled jalapeno with cheese. It's not like actual jalapeno. It's just like in the shape.
French fries were really good. Mm-hmm. Corn was considered to be a side.
Which is good.
I couldn't have tried it, but I really like that corn is a side option because not a lot of places have corn, and if so, it can be a bit expensive. Like, I feel like some of the most expensive sides you'll get are mashed potatoes.
No reason.
Macaroni. I know, right? You can mash your
potatoes
own potatoes
and water.
for cheap. Like, I know when I get baked potatoes, anything has to do with potato for a side, it'll cost a lot of money. And corn. It's probably because corn's not given as often, but I was happy that it was given as a side. It was we got the 8-piece buttermilk ranch.
Yeah, megabytes.
Megabytes. And it came with a biscuit each and a drink.
And 2 sides.
Yeah. For only $5.
6. 6 with the drink. 5 without. And Chicago tax is outrageous. It was like 10 point something %. New York, I think it's 8 or 9.
Yeah, the bill went from like...
It would have been $12 and it was 15 something.
Yep. That tax really did it on them. Like in New York, that would be about $150 at the most or so. That was double that.
No, it would have been less than $120 because it's less than 10% tax in New York, and it was a $12 meal. Maybe like $1.10, maybe. That was just ridiculous. It was wild. I'm gonna say it was wild.
But yeah, this is more of a relaxed mukbang because we actually ate too.
We ate
too long ago, like a few hours ago. It's still in my system.
It's
still in my system.
I know, it was like 5 hours ago though.
I have a small stomach.
But I thought it was fried food, and this is fried too. Fried food fills me up, not just because of the breading, but fried food fills me up in general.
Yeah, I feel like for me it's because I ate a lot at one sitting. Because I had the 8 megabytes, I had the fries, I had the drink. Then I came home and I drank something, so that also filled me up.
What'd you drink? Iced tea. I just mostly was focusing on like school stuff I had to do. I still am. I have to like always be hyper vigilant now.
For school or the cats or both?
For school. Well, not really for cats. They kind of take it themselves. But yeah, just always looking out and seeing what I have to do, which is not how I thought I'd live my life. But no, it's fine. I feel like every day has a bit of work, but I feel like I'm just gonna take a bunch of naps all day. I'm good. There's like a whole pile here.
I just wanted to feed you.
No.
Anyway.
Can you pass me a honey biscuit? I want some of that.
I don't even know why it's on my side.
Because it was over there.
I know, but... Oh, yeah, because I didn't want it next to the corn. She left now.
You moved? Because you moved your feet there.
I didn't even put my foot there at that time. Don't be mad because your cat left. You know the reason why she was over here was to get food. Because she likes to sleep on the carpet underneath. But the other day, when I was just sitting here eating, it wasn't from Mukbang, it was just to sit down and eat. She came up to me looking for food.
Because you fed her from over there last time.
I know, but still. That's what I'm saying. That's why she's over here.
She thinks this is the eat spot.
It's not the
eat spot.
It will never be her eat spot.
No, she literally eats either in her room. I mean, she probably sleeps in that room too. So each of them has a room. My room is like Reggie's room. That's where he mostly sleeps. And then that room's her room. That's where she mostly sleeps. Both on my clothes. All the time. Always on my clothes.
Yeah. And the room that I stay in. She likes to sleep there too.
Yeah, on my clothes.
Like then take your clothes off the floor then.
That dress wasn't initially on the floor. Her and or Reggie knocked it on the floor.
Yeah. When I sleep, she sleeps in the corner too.
Yeah.
Cute.
I like that they sleep there. Yeah, so what happened was, I think I've mentioned this before, the first night, Ivy was out of the room because she had been spayed, so she had to stay in the room she was in. That's why I call it her room for a month. I had to close the door at night so she wouldn't jump up too high or hurt herself. And the first night that she was out was Christmas Eve. And so for Christmas Eve, like, I guess her Christmas gift, right, was getting to finally all of our Christmas gift really was her to, like, lay with us and be a like a family. And I slowly started getting her used to laying in the bed and getting snuggles. And, she loves spending alone time with me. Reggie loves crashing that. But I think when he sleeps in his own little spot, he doesn't mind. He doesn't care what else is going on. But, excuse me, he really has a preference on, like, where he's sleeping or who's petting who. Other cats getting pets. So, but he, but yeah, so she I don't know which one. But yeah, I really do enjoy the moments I get with her. And she likes them too. I mean, she loves me as much as I love her. I mean, that's why she followed me. She lets me she'll let me carry her, and she followed me up the stairs. And I didn't have to trap her in a trap. So normally cats that need to be TNR, which is trap, neuter, release, you have to put them in a trap and catch them. She walked into a carrier, and I carried her upstairs. Like she
loves her so much that every time my sister tries to leave the house, she runs out too.
She does. She's trying to leave too. And it's funny because you would think, oh, maybe she's trying to escape because she used to be feral or she used to be a stray. No, because when I come in, she's not trying to run out.
She's usually waiting by the door.
Exactly. She'll stand there and look at me, give me the eyes like, you really love me though. Or I heard her. Oh my god, I hate when I hear them meow for me.
You know for a fact that's not where her eyes look at, because that's her face. Her face always has this
that like sad concern
expression. It's always like,
what's going on?
Like if you've upgraded your phone and you have like an iPhone and those puppy dog sad eye emojis. That's legit what the top
That's her whole face always looks like. And so, but one time I was leaving and I don't always like leave immediately. Like I'll close the door, lock the door, and then I'll like situate myself and then go downstairs because I live at a walk up. And I just heard her meowing her little heart out. And I knew it was her because her and Reggie's meows are different. I just felt so bad. I was just like,
why didn't you go back in time?
Because I just do. Like, I had a whole, like, if I'm leaving, like, I don't like leaving my house. I ain't even gonna lie. I really do like staying in. I do live near a lot of things I could go see, but I don't. I think once the winter, like, once the snow is done, I can go out in the rain. I don't like going out in the rain. I like sleeping in. But once the snow melts and whatever, I'm out here. I'm out here. I'm just out here. So, yeah. That's what I'll do. But, I'll go see more things. But for the most part,
stay at home.
With my cats. It's not all I do, but that's one of the things I like about being single. I don't got to worry about balancing like being home and being at school and being with someone else.
Herself, and the cats.
Like, I really just have to worry about getting to school on time.
Getting there early so you can get your spot.
I have a special seat I sit in.
Why did you say
right
it
near
like
an outlet?
that? But the way
so
you
I can
just
charge my
said
computer.
it was so... Oh, the special spot.
It's my special. Oh.
It is her special spot. She gets there at least half an hour early.
At least
half an hour early. I remember yesterday we got there so early, they didn't even let us inside yet because they were still cleaning up.
Cleaning the floor.
And they were like,
They
were like, don't worry, you're gonna get your special spot. And she's like, I know I am. And then Cindy went inside, she sat down in her seat.
Yeah. So my computer. I take the mouse, and the mouse is takes battery, and I'm on my computer doing stuff constantly. So yeah, for me it's important. So whatever.
That's okay, because when I'm in her class, I have my own special spot. So.
And nobody bothers her, which was nice.
Oh, yeah. Not at all. I'm so relieved at that. Because one half of the room is for the people who are actually in the program, and then the other half is for people who are observing or visiting, just to be there. So my special spot is right next to an outlet, right there in the corner, where nobody can bother me. But there's a projector there, so if I want to look up and see what's going on in lecture, I still look up and do that. I did that a few times the other day.
Yeah, you could. Or you could not. You have options.
I do have options.
What is this?
Hi, Reggie. Yeah, he's up. Reggie's behind us right now in his carrier.
I don't know what that's about. I'm sorry, I'm just on my Facebook looking at. I don't know. People love posting really interesting things. So,
such as
film stuff. So like some people will post really old films from like the early 1900s. You know, it's interesting to look at how people saw not animation, but like motion between like machine and man, like some Charlie Chaplin type stuff. It's really interesting.
Man-sheen.
So
it was good.
So yep. So one week down, 15 to go.
You got this.
And week one's not even really done because I still have like a touch of teach
tomorrow too.
Yeah, that and like I have assignments and stuff. And I'm gonna start working on.
Week one, almost done. That rhymed too.
Almost. So yeah.
My shoulder itches.
I think if I do a little bit for school every day, I'll be fine.
You will be fine.
I just have to ask a million questions, but my thing is, this is my thing. I was always a person that asked a million questions, and people always had a problem with it. And for me, it was like, but this benefited you. Like, I will ask questions people have questions about. They would like be silent or really out in class, but when the teacher answered, they take notes. What you gonna do?
Oh well, look at you with your success now.
I do.
I'm so proud of her. That's my sister.
Oh, you crazy. No, thank you.
Oh, don't worry.
But yeah, so
I don't know what it is today. Sleep is hitting me so much right now.
I feel like because we were so cold outside, the buses kept passing us. One said it was coming, not in service. Another said it was coming.
It just zoomed right past. It didn't stop at any stops. It just kept going by.
Yeah. And I was just frustrated.
And then we were getting off the bus that we had finally gotten on. shopping cart broke.
Mm-hmm. I built that shopping cart, by the way. I bought it 3 years ago now. Because where I lived in Bowling Green, Ohio, so there's such a reliance on cars. Yeah, so shopping cart.
I kind of want someone to push me while I'm inside a shopping cart. Go, go,
I'm not doing it.
Ranger. I know you're not doing it. Why not, though? It'll be our own little race car event.
No.
Okay.
No. So.
Yeah. Also woke up early. I woke up the same time that I do when we're leaving, when we have to leave to go to school. Mm-hmm. And I never went back to sleep even though I could have slept for 2 more hours.
So what happened was, or more than that, since the computer messed up. Mm-hmm. So what happened was this morning, I got up.
What was even going on that happened?
So I have a fan that I have on one of my tables near my bed, like a bedside table, and it fell backwards, but it fell in such a way that it hit. So the cats have 2 water bowls, because there's 2 of them, and they drain those every day. Like, they don't drink. I mean, they're not like, there's nothing like wrong with their kidneys or anything, but they do drink water every day and whatever. So, it fell backwards, and then the top of the fan hit the bottom of the bowl. And I fill their bowls up I fill their bowls up. So I wash them once a day and then fill them like halfway through. So say I wash their bowl in the morning, before I go to bed, I check to see if the bowl is full, because they'll drink it low. And so the bowl, the fan flipped over, hit the tip of the bowl, and so the bowl splashed water in like this cascade on me and parts of the bed. Not a lot on me, mostly got on other things, but it was just the worst. And I screamed because it was cold water. It was cold in the morning. The house, even though we have the heat on, is actually not very cool. I forgot. We actually did not turn the heat off this time. So I'm actually going to be interested in hearing the sound, how it sounds. But this house just stays very cold.
Yeah, it really does.
Not for the cats, because they have fur, and they're always warm when we touch them. Very warm.
I feel so soft, too.
And we also have things that reflect the warmth. So the warmth on the fur on the cat tree, the fur in Rachel's thing, them sleeping on clothes or other warm things around the house. My room is right next to the heater, so it's the warmest room in the house, so they always are in there.
I'm wearing leggings right now, and I'm also wearing fuzzy pants.
I'm not wearing those layers, but yeah, so they are always, they have means of being warm. We don't have fur, so we constantly need the heat on. So even though the heat was on, that water was still cold to me. And so I screamed. And I was like, what happened? She was like, what happened?
Wait, that's what I woke up from?
Yes. And so that she asked me what happened. And then I eventually went to sleep and fixed everything up once I got up. But I was so upset. I was like, oh, lovely. Another thing on my week. But it's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, all I remember is saying, what happened? And since I'm really out of it, I'm always really out of it in the morning.
Right? I believe you.
An example the other day.
Didn't you tell the story already?
Yeah, I know, but I'm just about to say it again. I thought my sister was talking to me in a dream. Turns out it was real life. I was just really out of it. So, if you're trying to talk to me at 9 o'clock in the morning and I didn't wake up on my own, I'm not going to understand what's going on. Apparently, sometimes my parents say that I also, answer questions in my sleep.
Why would they ask you questions?
I don't know. Mm-hmm. They'll ask me yes or no questions in my sleep. They'll be like, Isis, are you up? I shake my head no. They'll be like, oh, do you love me? I nod my head yes. Do you want me to go away? I nod my head yes. They're like, you want to go back to sleep? I nod my head yes again. And I believe it too, because I want to be left alone. I'd like to sleep. Please.
Exactly. People are so rude.
I'd really like to sleep. I didn't even know it was possible for somebody to answer questions in their sleep.
They're half conscious.
That was interesting. And then they tell me about it later, and I'm just thinking, why was this going on? But it's alright. Because at least I know I have abilities. Right. Okay. I personally think I'm done here. Also, this drink, I don't think I'm going to drink. There's not much left of it, but I just really don't like it. I'm just thirsty. What about you?
I'd put some more in my glass.
Of the drink?
Yeah, and water.
You going to finish that?
I can add water to it and finish it.
Alright. Well, at least this one isn't getting poured down the drain. Like
I thought that last
what was the
two
other one? I know the berry one, and what was the other one that was poured down the drain?
I don't know. It was a brisk, though.
I know, of course it was a berry.
No, the Phantom berry wasn't offensive. It was the melon.
That was garbage. Oh my god.
Brisk would never sponsor a single video of mine.
Look, the funny thing is, I love and adore Brisk iced tea.
It. She saw that they had Brisk sweet tea, and she was like,
like, I kid you not, Brisk is the only drink that I can drink warm or cold. I drink it when I wake up in the morning, drink it during or after school, drink it before I go to bed. I love Brisk iced tea, so if you want to sponsor me for that, great. But if you want to push this other crap on me, please don't, because Brisk flavors are nasty. The only good one was the pink lemonade. Because if you mess up pink lemonade, you shouldn't be making lemonade. But that's all I have to say.
You have a lot to say. You have a lot to say about some Brisk iced tea.
I just don't understand. We tried like 4 different flavors.
I feel like I thought we tried more.
No. Wait, 5, I think. We tried that one, the watermelon lemonade. We've tried the blueberry one, the passion for pineapple, the pink lemonade, and the melon one.
Yeah, the melon. So we tried 5.
5, and only 1 was an actual hit for both of us. That says something.
It does.
So, Brisk, please stick to iced tea because this is nasty.
You're mean.
At least I got a laugh out of you because she never laughs at my jokes.
Her puns are awful.
But that's the point sometimes. As long as you laughed at that. That's what I'm happy about. Okay.
But, so, lasting thoughts before you go.
I'm not drinking this again. But I enjoyed this. Just didn't eat too much because I am still full. I really do have a small stomach. But it's good though. Like, I'm glad this was a hit because I'm actually not really too fond of coconut shrimp. I don't know, the first time I had it, it was sweet. I know what I'm talking about. But this wasn't too sweet or too overly coconut-like. I feel like it was a pretty good balance.
I feel like
between.
This one used unsweetened coconut and most of them use a sweetened coconut.
I think that's a problem. I don't want my shrimp to be sweet personally. Then again, because I feel like if I'm eating food, I don't want it to be sweet. I want sweets to be for sweets.
Yeah, I understand.
But I do like this. This is good. These biscuits. I'm happy. I'm so happy.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you can take them. You can just freeze them, and then you can take them back home. Or just eat them while you're here. I mean, you have a few days left. It's not like she's leaving tonight.
I'm not.
Or tomorrow. She's have a few days, so just eat them. Eat them whenever you feel like it. Eat them for breakfast, fam.
Hey, churches.
I don't gotta heat up no breakfast for nobody. I just gotta worry about food for myself. Boom. Win. This can go right in the toaster oven. Win. I see no loss in sight. No losses. Everyone's
okay. Yeah. So let's clink our glasses to our very last video together for now.
Till next time.
Yay! No, I'm kidding.
Can't stand you. Alright, do you want to go turn the camera off and try not to trip?
Okay. I actually don't think I'm going to trip this time. Alright.